Well, hello.
Well, I'm actually excited I'm only here for 15 minutes today because I have to get back to the desert. But it is International Women's Day, and that holds a special significance for me. And
because you're an amazing international woman.
Well, thank you.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You've done a lot for women.
I do say that because of me, women have been affected positively, and that's because when I asked for my raise on Three's Company, not to bring up old crap, but it was because I felt outraged that the men were making 10 to 15 times more than me. Don't you think that's outrageous, girls?
Yes.
And you were a main draw of why people were watching that show.
Right.
Yes.
It
was
wasn't
the number
like
one show,
it wasn't just like a male-driven star.
It wasn't just Three's Company. It was Chrissy Snow.
That's my granddaughter, Violet, and because of me, the women started. They saw that what happened to me. I lost my job, and got blackballed, and then they all started demanding higher pay for commensurate with the amount of tickets. And I always like to say that I'm a feminist, but I don't think I really am. I just feel that we should be paid commensurate with the tickets we sell. And I was selling more tickets than anybody on television at that time. So today, for International Women's Day, we're succeeding. We're getting through. We're getting paid more. Women get paid more in television and in movies. And it's kind of a wonderful thing, and we should,
There's been a lot of progress made and a lot of progress still to be made. It takes women like you who are not afraid to ask, and you ask, and even though you didn't benefit immediately from that, you got fired, which is dumb, but women eventually did.
But okay. What happened?
Okay, could I interject here?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
So, in addition...
The man's going to explain it in just a minute.
Because he can do it so much better.
I mean, he does know stuff.
In addition
He does.
to what Suzanne just said, vis-a-vis her, the woman, on television, relative to what was going on at the time, today, those guys who made that decision about let's stop women from asking to be paid what men are making, they'd be in prison. Okay?
They would.
And justifiably. But aside from that, this is International Women's Day. You've changed the lives of millions and millions of women with your 27 books about women's health and what they could do to improve their health. Okay? That's the real change that you've made for women in this life. And what I want to know is, why isn't there a Guys International Day?
I was wondering when this was going to come up.
Okay.
It's always International Male Day.
I'd like to know. Sure. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I've got to say. And now I'm just going to go back to my little corner, and I have a chain attached to my dear wife here. And when she needs me, she yanks the chain, and I come running.
Hardly.
Yeah, that's it. So, if there's going to be an International Men's Day,
there is every day of the year.
No, it's not so. Okay.
Maybe we should have an International Alan Hamill Day.
Now you're talking.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, this he would like.
Okay. Any of you guys who want to be part of International Alan Hamill Day?
But then you'd have to talk to people.
Oh, I don't want to do that. Bye.
That was Violet. Well, it is a remarkable thing that if you want to make change, you got to act. You can't just sit back and say, I wish. Because I read a book once. I read a series of books. They profoundly changed me. It's called Conversations with God. It was written by Donald Neil Walsh. And the writer was frustrated in the first few pages going, that sucks. And I want to be a great writer, and I want to be this. And he kept saying what he wants to be. And the voice came to him. I hear voices myself. And the voice came and said, that's what you'll get. You want to be a great writer. Declare you are a great writer. And so we women who want to make change, we declare it, and we don't want to be or wish we could or hope we can. And that's all I have to say.
Well, I think it's wonderful. And you guys had such a huge reaction to Suzanne's book giveaway on Monday.
Oh, wasn't that something?
Yeah, we,
oh my
and
God.
that promo is no longer available, so sorry if you missed it. But we did a giveaway of Suzanne's book, I'm Too Young for This. And so many of you asked, again, but where do I go to get a doctor? So we just wanted to remind you today, if you are interested in finding a doctor to help prescribe bioidentical hormones, because you do need a doctor, you need to have lab work done.
I welcome you guys back on here. If you're new, consider subscribing, liking, and also share this video. So as we are still remembering, commemorating, and also pay tributes to the legendary lady that is Suzanne Somers, who actually passed on the 16th of October at the age of 76. The popular lady who was part of the Three's Company, and of course the Step by Step, died as a result of complications that actually arose, or that actually came from or originated from her breast area. And of course she had suffered with these issues for quite some time, close to 23 years. So now the family, we saw them recently organizing a birthday actually that would have been the 77th birthday of Suzanne Somers, and of course it was spearheaded by the husband, that is Alan Hamel, and of course the son Bruce, plus the daughter-in-law, that is Caroline. They celebrated the 77th birthday of Suzanne, because actually the family said that Susan was a huge cake fan and she would wish her birthday to be celebrated in such a way. I gave you a video early on that actually showed all that, when Alan, Bruce, and the others actually celebrated Suzanne Somers' birthday. So the family has not come out yet to officially announce the private funeral, which actually they had early on said that it's going to be entirely private, but of course at a later stage they would organize something for the public, to remember, commemorate, and also celebrate the huge life and legacy of Suzanne. So this is a lady who actually, like I've told you, was part of the Three's Company, and of course the Step by Step. She was an actress, and of course a legendary one. She's been well known in terms of medical research. She was involved so much in medical research. She contributed lots and lots of research work with regards to diets and preparing meals that are healthy. She had a couple of products that were actually related to skincare, hair care, most especially for the women, and of course the men. She was born in San Bruno, California on October 16th, 1946, and of course she was the third of the 4 children in an Irish American Catholic led family. Her legacy, influence will be always remembered because of the so many because of the lots of work she did in terms of research. She was an actress. She contributed a lot to the movie industry, and most especially advocating for the increment of payments, most especially for the females. She will always be remembered, and of course her life, legacy, and of course impact will be felt for more than 100 years. Rest in power, the Queen, Suzanne Somers.